Hi guys, welcome back. Anson Kochito is back. Happy New Year to you. Happy New Year, everyone. Welcome to Fisayo Adedipe TV, and thank you for 2024, and welcome to 2025. We have game week 20 that's going to happen starting from tomorrow in the English Premier League, and transfer window is opened. January transfer window, the winter transfer window is back, and we're going to be hearing a lot of outgoings and incomings. We'll be hearing speculations. We'll be hearing confirmed done deal. So where do I start from? I'm going to start from two transfer news that's been, in the offing, and one is already confirmed. And I'm talking about a Nigerian football player. He's a Nigerian center forward, Sadiq Umar. So as we speak now, documents has been signed finally, and is heading to Valencia in Spain to start or continue his career. So everything is a done deal right now. So Sadiq Umar will now become a Valencia player for the rest of the season, basically. So that's good news for the player. He's going to continue playing in Spain, to ensuring that he gets his career back on track. So that's one. Two, in the English Premier League, there are speculations that Manchester City, they need a left back or right back because the player they want is a dynamic player. He can play both left back, he can play right back. He's actually a former Chelsea player, academic talent, and he currently plays for the third position on the lock team, Nottingham Forest. I think you should already know by now. So his name is Olaino. So Manchester City have actually showed interest in getting his services, but at this point in time, and the reason is this: there's a loophole. His contract is going to expire at the end of the season, so he's currently in a negotiation with his club to extend his contract. The negotiation is ongoing, and in fact, Forest are taking it as a priority to making sure that they not lose him for free. So the way I'm looking at this transfer, I think he's going to actually sign that extension. I'm not sure it's going to actually go to City unless a ridiculous amount or salary or wages come, to him. Then it will throw him off balance and try to move away from Forest. But the way I'm looking at it, if Forest is going to qualify for the Champions League, it's a no-brainer for him to just sign his extension and continue with Nottingham Forest. So all I know, trying to extend his contract with Forest amid speculation that City wants to get him during this transfer window. And the third one, which is the last one I will talk about before I move to the preview of the game that's going to happen right from this weekend, is Liverpool, the right back Liverpool. This guy is exceptional. His passing ability, passing range is so superb. And he has done a lot of work, done excellently well for Liverpool. So he's Alexander Trent Alexander-Arnold. So his contract also is going to expire at the end of season, and because once a player's contract is going to expire, the club will not want to lose them for free. They will be running all over the place to making sure that they extend the contract. They will do very well for the player that, okay, you are not going anywhere. You're still a player, will increase your wages and the rest. So that is what Liverpool is currently doing to ensuring that they tie him down by extending his contract. However, there's an aggressive pursuit from the best club in the world, Real Madrid. Real Madrid have already started talking through intermediaries with Trent Alexander-Arnold agents. And it's like a tug of war, because Liverpool has already issued a statement that is not for sale in this January transfer window, right? And Madrid also mentioned that, fine, if you guys don't leave him right now, we're still coming back by the summer. So, bottom line, Trent Alexander-Arnold, he may not go in this winter transfer window, January, but it's a no-brainer that he has done his bit for Liverpool. Personally, I would advise him to jump ship and go to Real Madrid. There's no player in the world that will want to deny or refuse going to the best club in the world, Real Madrid. So he's going to be playing with Carvajal. Carvajal is even injured, kind of. So I'm not sure he will get a very stern competition in Real Madrid as we speak, because his experience is very good. Excellent free kick taker. So Alexander Arnold, Trent, my advice: if you are not going right now, just go on a free in June, in the summer, to Real Madrid. That's my advice, and that is the stance right now. He's still thinking about extending, but if he extend, that means the money they're going to actually use to pay Liverpool during the summer is going to be very high. And the player also, if he ties himself down, he will lose the opportunity to move to Madrid. So he may not want to sign an extension and move over to Madrid. We are watching this space. We are observing what's going to happen. But in all ramifications, what I feel is he's going to go for free to Real Madrid. So that's about Trent Alexander-Arnold. So over to the EPL Week 20 games. The preview, pre-match analysis for my coach, Enzo Maresca. He actually had the conversation with the press today, and he talked about the game happening tomorrow away. Chelsea is going to play in Palace, and he mentioned about the players that are available. And it's good news. Chelsea captain Reece James is back. So Reece James is back, and Maresca confirmed that he's going to actually try to give him some minutes. In fact, the last game that we lost, he's actually even back, but he didn't want to risk him. So currently now he's fully fit, he's back, and he's going to actually give him some minutes. Unfortunately, Benoit Badiashile will be gone for the rest of this month, and they hope, according to him, that he's going to be back by February. And the bad news of all is Wesley Fofana. The way they are looking at his injury, because it's actually a muscle problem right now, it's a new one. He may be out for the rest of the season. So that's a bad news for Chelsea faithfuls. And I think, personally, from what I see, I think we need a replacement for Fofana and even Reece James, because if both of them, and even Lavia is also not, is out for tomorrow, but is going to come back hopefully next game. But if consistently Reece James, Fofana, and Lavia are having consistent injuries like this, I will suggest that we need to offload them. We can't be paying salaries, and you can't even play half of the season. So that would be a terrible blow for Chelsea. And good news also, we already have a replacement for Fofana, which is Anselmino. Remember the player Argentine that we bought and loaned back to Boca Juniors? Finally, he was supposed to even go for the under 21 game, but Chelsea called him immediately that this January window he should join the team at Cobham. So by next week, Anselmino is going to join the Chelsea players and start training with us. 100% confirmed. It's also on Chelsea website. Enzo Maresca also confirmed that. So he's going to start training with the boys as from next week. He's going to get a house to rent. He's going to start acclimatizing. In fact, he even mentioned itself. The player mentioned that he spoke with Enzo Fernandez, about Chelsea, and he can't wait to, continue or start his career in England. So he's a 19-year-old boy going to 20, and he's one of the, world talent. and is good. If you watch YouTube, watch his games, because I always watch his games also when he plays for Boca Juniors. He's one of those players that is going to actually go a long way. The way Lenny Euro has been playing for United now, before United even bought him, that's the way this guy is going to be playing for Chelsea. We just have to give him room to improve, to also grow as a young talent. Leverkusen, we gave him a chance. I believe we can give this guy also a chance, right? And that's a replacement for Wesley Fofana, right? Because that guy is out for the rest of the season. Now, for Crystal Palace against Chelsea, my prediction is it's a must win for Chelsea. There's no brainer because we've lost 2 games back to back and we are now fourth on the log. We can't afford to be dropping points, right? We drop points against Fulham that when we were leading 1-0. So that was ridiculous. And the last game we lost woefully against Ipswich 2-0. So Palace, I know it's going to be a very tough game for Chelsea, but we won against Bournemouth away. We can do it again. So the players need to be fired up. They need to think about, okay, we have to qualify for this top 4, or else there's no sponsor. We're talking about shared sponsor. We're talking about different developments we want to do. So we need money. We need Champions League football to achieve all that. And how do we achieve it? Results. Once we start getting results, we'll be able to woo sponsors to help us. It's very important because Enzo Maresca also commented about his aspirations. He said there was no objective or goal set to him by the owners, right? But personally, when he was in Leicester, he dreamt that he's going to take Leicester out of Championship to the Premier League, right? And right now also, his dream, his goal, his objective also is to ensure that he takes Chelsea to the top 4 position in the EPL. So that is the drive of the coach right now, and I wish also the best tomorrow. I believe we need to tighten our defense. It's very, very important, right? And we need to get a midfielder. If we can't call back Andres Santos, because burnout is going to happen, fatigue is going to happen to Caicedo, the outstanding player for the season for Chelsea right now, and Enzo Fernandez. We are not using Casade. Casade may go to Napoli as we hear, or even Lazio and some other clubs. So who's going to actually help out, to relieve all those games, all those stress of the EPL and the cup games, of the Conference League games that Fernandez and Caicedo is playing. So it's very important we can look at Andres Santos. He has been exceptional for Strasbourg, and people are talking about Ugochukwu for at Southampton. I'm not sure Ugochukwu should come. Let him continue to develop. But Santos is better. Is a better replacement or better player than Ugochukwu for me. And we should look in that. And if we're going to call him back, don't let us be placing him on the bench. The same way we've been using Romeo Lavia, Fernandez, and Caicedo, the 3 of them, let us start using 3 of them together, because Lavia is not reliable injury wise because he's injury prone. So if we say that this injury is always coming before January 31st, I think we need to call back Andres Santos. That's my summation on Chelsea pre-match analysis. And my prediction, we're going to win 2-1 away from home, right? I'm very optimistic about that. Then the blockbuster game for the weekend is Liverpool against United. So Liverpool United now, as I speak, Rashford is out of the game, he's not playing. And Amorim also have extended Harry Maguire's contract. So there's no issue about Harry Maguire. Harry Maguire is actually a leader in the team and they want him to stay to continue, right? And Liverpool, Mo Salah has been talking. He said his priority this season is to win the Champions League and the EPL. But his priority, number 1 priority, is the EPL. So he wants to win the EPL. He knows he has been exceptional so far, but his priority is to win the EPL. So I think it's a bad time for Manchester United to play against Liverpool because they are perennial rivals, but I give it to Liverpool. They are going to win them. If it's not 3-0, it's going to be like 3-1. Because who's going to play for Amorim now? Who's going to play? Is it Rashford that's not playing? Unfortunately, they lost Sancho to Chelsea, so it's not a good time for United faithfuls as we speak. And I wish you guys all the best. You need a total rebuild in the summer. Maybe you're going to change like 5, 6 players. Like Mika Obi mentioned, he said, how can you be using 2 over 30 players in age as your midfield anchor? You're using Casemiro and Eriksen. They are above 30, so they don't have the legs anymore. Kobe Mino is actually an attacking footballer, not a defensive player, right? Casemiro, is above his time, right? So you guys need to buy a lot of. In fact, Ugarte now, I don't know what's going on. They don't use it as often as much. So United is in crisis, and it's a very, very tough job for Ruben Amorim right now. In fact, BBC News mentioned that they want to actually, sell some players, get funds like $80 million or £80 million to buy Victor Gyökeres. They're also looking at maybe doing a swap to also purchase Victor Osimhen. So everything is just in shambles, and I wish United all the best. I'm sorry about that, but that's the reality right now. It's in a mess. I just hope and pray you guys will not get relegated the way I'm looking at it. But Liverpool is going to win on Sunday against United 3-1, or if it's not 3-0, right? So thank you guys for liking, for subscribing, for sharing my YouTube channel. I still remain your boy, Anson Kochito, Alpha Leo, and Happy New Year one more time. I wish you all the best. I will share the post-match analysis on Sunday. And till we meet, have a wonderful day. Cheers, guys.